Hey everyone, welcome back to Brutal Reviews. Today we're looking at the Fiii Slushie Machine 92 ounces, a machine that promises you frozen slushies, margaritas, frappes, milkshakes, basically a party in a box. And I'll be honest, the idea is awesome. Because when it works, people say it makes drinks fast, looks modern, and the preset programs are actually convenient. Some buyers even said their first drink came out amazing. But here's the problem. This machine has been reviewed by hundreds online, and yes, many people like it, but a noticeable chunk of buyers had bad experiences, and across the internet, there are almost 5% negative reviews, which is not something you want for a machine that costs this much. So let's break down the 7 biggest issues people keep reporting. Issue number 1. It literally doesn't make slush. This is the biggest joke of all. Multiple buyers said they followed the instructions perfectly, and it never became slush. Just cold liquid sitting there like a sad margarita soup. One reviewer said after an hour it still wouldn't freeze, and another said it took almost an hour just to make 2 drinks, and then the rest instantly liquefied. So if you're buying a slush machine that doesn't slush, congratulations, you bought a fancy refrigerator. Issue number 2. Error codes and random shutdowns. Several users said the machine throws error codes like it's having a mental breakdown. One buyer got E3 errors straight out of the box, and another said it shuts off every 30 minutes with error codes. Imagine prepping drinks for a party and your machine is like, nope. Error. Goodbye. That's not a feature. That's a failure. Issue number 3. Leaking from the handle. People reported leaking, and not a little drip. One reviewer loved it at first, then noticed it continuously leaks from the handle. Another said after a few uses, liquid started leaking around the seal and made a huge mess. So now you're not making slushies, you're making sticky countertops. Issue number 4. Staining and hard to clean parts. One buyer made a red drink and said the machine got stained on the side. That's insane. A slush machine is supposed to handle colorful drinks. If it stains after a few uses, that's not premium quality. That's cheap plastic pretending to be fancy. Issue number 5. False advertising about capacity. Let's talk about the 92 ounces claim. Multiple reviewers said it holds 72 ounces, not 92. One buyer even poured a 67 ounces 2-liter bottle and it still didn't fully fit. So yeah, calling it 92 ounces is basically marketing fiction. If you bought it for the big capacity, you might feel scammed because according to customers, you were. Issue number 6. Breaks quickly after a few months. Some buyers said it worked fine at first, then died fast. One person said it quit freezing after only 2 months and wouldn't drop below 70 degrees. Another said it worked a few times, then started leaking and making loud clicking sounds like the machine was grinding itself to death. So if you want something reliable, this is not exactly giving long-term investment. Issue number 7. Terrible support and warranty complaints. This is where it gets ugly. One buyer said they purchased 2 machines and one didn't work out of the box, and when they tried to get help, communication was terrible. Another said the machine stopped working right after warranty, through errors, and the company basically didn't care. And nothing hurts more than spending good money and getting ghosted when it breaks. Final verdict. So here's the brutal truth. The Fiii Slushie Machine looks great on paper, and when it works, it can actually make awesome frozen drinks. But too many buyers report it doesn't freeze properly, leaks, throws errors, holds less than advertised, and may fail after a short time. This is one of those products that feels like a gamble. If you want a slushie machine for parties, I'd honestly spend extra and buy a more proven brand, because this one has too many works for a week horror stories. Buy link is in the description.